30 years in IT, but my passion is motorcycles. That passion has sent me on a journey to try and experience every motorcycle possible, to not only learn about the bikes, but also myself. Share the journey, and let's enjoy the ride together.
Ladies and gentlemen, old guy, back again. Triumph in Waukesha. If I can put my gloves on the right way. This is a 2017 Triumph Thruxton R. Claiming 97 brake horsepower and 83 foot-pounds of torque out of this big 1200cc parallel twin. Full Öhlins front and rear suspension, fully adjustable, and a sweet, sexy look to it. Whew. I believe when this was new, it was claiming 15 grand MSRP. Oh, let's throw a leg. Oh. Well, the Thruxton's got this aggressive riding position. I'm trying to adjust these bar end mirrors a little bit. Turn the key on. Start it up. Kicking into gear. Get on the road. Whew. I keep sliding on this seat. Interesting. The riding position is pretty good, honestly. Alright, so let's take a look at the dash. Speedometer, tachometer, 21 miles to empty. Gear indicator right here in this tiny little screen here. And a clock. Traction control, ABS. This bike has 6,689 miles. I am 5'9". I am on the balls of my feet. The seat is not comfortable. But it's not what this bike is for. This bike is not built for comfort. A good torque pull to it. Good torque pull. We are in sport mode. Had to change that. Was in road mode. I don't like road mode. I like all the power. I'll deal with the consequences myself. I don't like these bar end mirrors. They're really small. The rider position is aggressive, but it's not terrible. I mean, relatively comfortable. This Öhlins suspension is fully adjustable front and rear, as I mentioned in the intro. Showa. A Brembo master cylinder, Brembo brakes. Yeah. It's got top of the line stuff here. Power, plenty of power. It's a big engine. I mean, 1200cc parallel twin with loads of torque. I mean, 83 foot-pounds of torque is a really good number. Trying to figure out where the power band kicks in because I don't look that information up before I ride a bike. It's just, you know, I want to figure that. I want to try to figure that stuff out on my own. Whew, baby. Yeah, like 4,000. You twist that throttle, the front end once it gets really light. Engine is warm, which is really nice because it's flipping cold. Whew. The problem when you're riding later in the year is like, oh my god, it's so cold. I need to get some better gear. Oh, it just leans over. Just leans over. Good Lord. You know, claiming 498 pounds wet, it does not feel like 498 pounds. Actually, very, very light, very playful bike. This tank is insanely slender. I mean, so I wouldn't expect to get a lot of range out of this bike. But, you know, honestly, I don't believe that I would buy a bike like this and expect range. You know, I buy a bike like this, I want the look and I want the thrill of the acceleration. I want the thrill of the bike. I want to experience this bike for, yeah, that, God, just one finger brake pull and just, you know, dives in. And the way it pulls, oh wow, really good. Look at that in 2. Oh, for 2017, God almighty, this bike is really good. This is very enjoyable. It puts a smile on your face. The look of this bike is so pretty, in my opinion. It's so pretty. Wow. Got solid power, solid. And the power delivery on this is so good. Wow. Just wants to dive into corners. The suspension is just, I think that's the thing, it's solid suspension. Yeah, I really like this bike. It's really good. Well, let's try a U-turn. We're going to line up on this wonderful tar snake. Could have gotten better, but could have been a lot worse too. The one thing that I don't particularly like is the way that you you just kind of automatically slide forward in the seat. It's just the way that the seat is. You just automatically slide forward in it, and I don't particularly like that. All right. It was quick. It's a quick bike. It's a quick motorcycle. Ooh, boy. Yeah. Very, very quick. I like it. And I can deal with the seat thing. I can probably adjust that a little bit. Maybe kind of fine tune it a little bit. But yeah, this bike, the way that it runs, the way that it handles itself, I have no doubt the 2023s and all the other new ones, I'm sure they're just as good. I mean, I really don't even think, to be honest, I mean, just by memory, just trying to think of, all right, what were the 2023, what was the specs, all that other good jazz. I don't think the specs of that were different than the specs of this. Easy neutral, kickstand. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, 2017 Triumph Thruxton R. Yeah, this bike is really fun. Really good sound. There you have it. That's it. I said in the video, this bike is really good. Alright everybody, as always, stay safe and enjoy the ride.
So turn your back.